All right, you need to stop studying Japanese. You need to just stop, okay? Why am I telling you to stop studying Japanese? Well, I'm telling you to stop thinking of it in that way. As soon as you think of studying Japanese, you're actually taking all the fun out of it. You're making it into this subject that you need to do, this time that you need to spend. It just makes it so heavy. So you need to just live Japanese, okay? It's part of your identity. It's part of what you do. It's part of your lifestyle. You are a Japanese speaker. You think of it in that way and it just becomes part of you. It's not something that you need to do, that you need to spend time on. So I keep getting these questions from people. How many hours should I be studying a week, a day? You know, don't think of it like that, because as soon as you do that, it's like you're putting all this weight on yourself or on your shoulders. And especially now, people are worried about getting things achieved whilst they're at home all the time. Don't think of things like that. Just enjoy your life, guys. Just have fun with it. Don't spend your whole time putting all this pressure on yourself. You need to just have fun with it. Look, I absolutely love going out with friends, and I can't do that at the moment, but I'm still gonna have those connections online with people. You just got to think about things in a different way, okay? So stop putting so much pressure on yourself and thinking you need to study this many hours a day. I need to do this, I need to do that. You don't need to do anything. There is a language that you're interested in being able to speak, so just live it. Just go find some people to speak it with. Go and look up things that you're interested in. If you love doing yoga, like I love doing outside activities, yoga, Pilates, that sort of thing, look on YouTube and find a yoga teacher on YouTube. Watch them doing yoga in Japanese. If you love listening to audiobooks, try listening to a nice, easy children's book. Like people have been talking about starting to listen to Harry Potter in Japanese. If you know the first book inside out in English, why not start listening to it in Japanese and just see where you can make those connections between what's happening in the book with what's going on with what you're listening. Obviously, you need to have a certain level of Japanese to get into that, but start looking at those activities that you normally do in your everyday life, that you enjoy doing in your native language, and just start to look for those things in Japanese. It's not a studying thing. You're not putting all this weight and this heaviness and this. Don't make it hard, guys. Just enjoy the language. I don't want you to hate this language. I don't want you to get frustrated with this language. Just I'm getting emotional on that, right? Just live it, just as you would normally go your everyday life. Just discover the things you normally like to do, but do it in Japanese instead. Gosh. Okay. So this, I don't know how to explain it better. When you were at school, okay, you had subjects that you were given, and probably for you, the same as for me, the enjoyment was taken out of those subjects because of the way it was taught. And it doesn't have to be that way anymore. You're in control of the way that you learn. So find something that you already enjoy, but do it in Japanese, is what I'm saying. So don't feel like this isn't going to work for you. It is going to work for you, because if you're already grabbing onto something that you enjoy. Okay, here's another example. If you love cycling and you really love looking at bikes and fixing bikes, and you know the names of the parts of the bike, then why not look up those parts in Japanese? Find out what those things are called in Japanese, so that you're able to talk about the thing that you love, but do it in the Japanese language instead of in English or your native language. If you absolutely love drawing, and there are different techniques for drawing and different techniques for painting, find out what you would usually say in your native language about what you're doing. Find out how to say that in Japanese. So it's just a matter of just going in to this new language and discovering the things that you love in the language that you've chosen, which in this case is Japanese, and probably many other languages as well. Just think about things a bit differently. No one's telling you to study this. They shouldn't be telling you to study it. Nobody's telling you. You've chosen Japanese, or Japanese has chosen you, if it's anything like my story. And this is a discovery you've got here. You can discover all these different ways to use the language with what you already love doing. So okay, I absolutely love cats, and cats say different things in Japanese than they do in English. What do I mean? So we say purr, purr for how a cat makes a noise in English. But in Japanese, when cats speak, they say nya nya. Okay, so there's different words for the way that they speak. Different animals in Japanese have different ways of speaking. Okay, so just look at the way you live, and look at the way that you can bring Japanese into that part of your life. Let's not study anymore, okay? It's too heavy. Just go out there and have fun. Okay, I'll see you later. Mata ne.